English None, Grade 3, Occupations, Unit 4. Vocabulary. Mathematics. Number 1, between, between, between. Number 2, collected, collected, collected. Number 3, count, count, count. Science. Number 1, metal, metal, metal. Number 2, plastic, plastic, plastic. Number 3, gas, gas, gas. Social studies. Number 1, unity, unity, unity. Number 2, citizen, citizen, citizen. And number 3, country, country, country. Health education. Number 1, upright, upright, upright. Number 2, posture, posture, posture. Number 3, practice, practice, practice. Go to English. Number 1, behind, behind, behind. Number 2, bone, bone, bone. And number 3, we have close, close, close. Now let's have review on our previous lesson. Last week we have talked about time at the same time. In these countries that you can see, Slovakia, Peru, and Singapore have different time, but they are at the same time. Slovakia is 4 p.m., Peru is 9 a.m., and Singapore is 11 p.m. So our topic for today is occupations. Now let me ask you a question first. Do you know the occupation of your mother? How about your father? Do you know his occupations? And if you have a big brother or big sister, what is his or her occupation? Very good that you have an idea about occupations. Now we will learn more about occupations. Let's start. A. Practice and answer. Now look at the picture. What is his occupation? Yes, you're correct. His occupation is he is a pilot. A pilot. And a pilot is, yes, he's operating or driving an airplane. And he is helping the people to reach their destination safe and sound. So he is a pilot. Do you want to be a pilot like him? Good. Now let's learn the second one. What is his occupation? Yes, he's holding a bird, so it means to say he is a zookeeper. A zookeeper. And a zookeeper is working in the... Yes, of course. From its name, zookeeper. So he is working at the zoo. And in the zoo, he is taking care of the land animals. And not just the land animals, but taking care and feeding different kind of creatures in water. A zookeeper can be both taking care of the animals in land and on water, in water and on land. Next, look at this man. What is his occupation? Yes, he's holding a telescope and he is looking at the stars, the moon, the universe. And he is, yes, you're correct, he is an astronomer. An astronomer. And we will be using an astronomer, because it starts with vowel, which is letter A. So we will use an astronomer. And an astronomer is studying the movement of the Earth, Jupiter, Mars, or the planets, the 8 planets, and its axis. So this is an astronomer. This man, what is he doing? Yes, he is a baseball player. A baseball player because he's holding a bat. And he's playing in a field. So when you're a baseball player, it can be an occupation because you are playing there and you are get paid. He is a baseball player. Next, how about this lady? What is she doing? What is her occupation? Her occupation is, yes, you have a clue. Because she is holding a puppy, that means, yes, because she has also a stethoscope. That means she is a veterinarian. She is a veterinarian. And a veterinarian works in a clinic where animals are treated. So not just only humans are treated when they got sick. Also the animals are treated well. A veterinarian. Do you want to be a veterinarian? Good. How about this man? Do you know what he is doing? What does this man do? He is holding a tool fixing a car. And he is a mechanic. He is a mechanic and he is working in the repair shop. He is repairing the cars, the broken cars, or it may be not broken, but he is maintaining a car. He is a mechanic. Next, this lady is holding a bag. Yes, she is in the mall or in a store. And she is, do you have an answer if what is her occupation? Yes, you're correct. She is a sales clerk. A sales clerk is working in a mall. And a sales clerk is not only a girl, but it's a boy or a man can also be a sales clerk. So it's not only clothes that a sales clerk is taking care of, but a sales clerk is taking care of different different things that a store is selling. So they can be selling anything. So they are sales clerk. Next, what is his occupation and where is he working? Yes, as you can see, his body is covered and also his head. That means he is a factory worker. He is a factory worker. And a factory worker is working in a factory. It can be a factory of different cars. Or it's not only limited to cars. A factory is not only limited to cars, but a factory is making shoes, clothes, and many things. And this is a factory worker. Factory worker. Next, what about this man? What is his occupation? What does he do? Yes, he's holding a camera. So because he's holding a camera, that means he is a vlogger? No, he is a photographer. This man is a photographer and he is taking picture, taking photo of a model or even taking or capturing the precious moments or the precious events of a wedding or a birthdays. So a photographer is present, capturing the most important treasured things in your life. A photographer. Do you want to be like him? Now, how about this man? What is his occupation? Yes, he is a common occupation that you know, and he is working in a bakery shop. He is working in a bakery shop and he is baking delicious cakes, delicious bread, and cookies. And he is? Yes, you're correct. He is a baker. He is a baker. His occupation is a baker. Now let's have a review about what we have learned about occupations. So let's label the occupations of these following persons. So let's go first to this man. What is his occupation? Yes, he is a pilot. Very good, you remember. And a pilot is, yes, he is responsible for the safe travel of the passengers. How about the second one? A lady that is holding a puppy. She is a veterinarian. A veterinarian. A veterinarian treat the animals that have injured. Next, we have, yes, he is a zookeeper. A zookeeper is taking care of the animals, both on land and in the water. Next, this is an astronomer. An astronomer is looking at the sky. Not the sky that you can see, but it's more than that. He is studying the movements of the galaxy. How about this next one? What is his occupation? He's holding a bat and he is, yes, you love this, a baseball player. A baseball player. So a baseball player is also a kind of occupations because this baseball player get paid. He has a money from playing a baseball if he good in playing baseball. Do you like this occupation? Okay, next. How about this? What is his occupation? Do you remember? Yes, you're correct. He is a mechanic. A mechanic that fix your car. How about this one? He is a sales clerk. A sales clerk, and she will be taking care of you when you need to buy a clothes or a bag, a shoes in the mall or in any store. How about this man? Yes, he is a factory worker. A factory worker that is working for everything that we can buy in the mall, in the market. So everything that you can see, most of the things that you buy in the market or in the mall is made by a factory worker. How about this one? This man that is holding a camera. He is correct. He is a photographer. a photographer. And the last one, he is a baker who bakes delicious cakes, cookies, and breads. And these are, we call occupations. These are occupations. Now, for your activity, you don't have to answer your book. Just answer the test 4. We will be having our test 4. So I will send to you the link in our line group and answer test 4. Write your name in English and study first before you take the test. So that's the end of our Ingnon class. Please keep in mind what you have learned because final exam is approaching and you need to study very hard. Stay safe with your family. Goodbye. This is Teacher Rena.